teach you how to make a wooden knife.
Okay, so here is the basic drawing we've made. You see, we'll have to sand the edges. You can make it as long as you want to, but we made it up to 8 inches, and then you can see it tapers off to make it more of a more like end thing. So if we look over here, you can explain.
So we have just this wood that we found, and we clamped it down onto the table, and so we made lines. This is how long we want it, and you can see this is where it tapers off to make the point.
And these will be crossed off, even though we just had that for a guideline.
Yeah. And so now we're gonna cut the wood.
Alright, so we're just gonna use a hacksaw or just a regular wood saw. So hold on. Alright, what we're gonna do now that we cut off our little end and I'm throwing it across is we're gonna sand this down to make it an edge, but we're gonna do that later. First, we're gonna release pressure on our clamps, and then we're gonna take our piece of wood and we're gonna turn it around because you're gonna want to cut at this other guideline right here. So as you can see, so it doesn't, and then you'll have to cut these out later. So yeah.
So now we've cut out this piece. You can see the tapered edge. You can discard this extra piece, or you can use it for another project.
Yeah, perfect.
So now we're gonna taper the point.
Yeah, we think we're gonna use a Dremel tool if that works, or we're gonna have to rent a saw, a different kind of saw. So yeah. We started off using the Dremel tool, but we realized just a little handsaw works fine. See, it's just tapering, so we'll have to taper the same on this side. So hold on. All right, so what we did here was I cut off these edges to make it more taper, while my friend was working on our website. And we have some dust along here, but that's alright.
We made the website so it'd be easier for you guys to create the equipment.
Yeah. So we're gonna find a difficult level on this later, but so now what you're gonna want to do is you see the taper isn't perfect, but that's fine. It just looks handmade. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna shave the ends with you can sand it down, or
pocket knife. Use a pocket
yes, you
knife.
can use a knife to make these ends more comfortable, so it doesn't slit your hand. But don't do anything with this yet, not just yet. Okay, see, now that feels like it's nice and even and smooth, so now you're going to want to do it on the other side. So then check the other side, just needs a little bit more. Alright, so now you see you have these lines. We're going to want to just gently just get rid of them. You don't want to get rid of your point yet. We'll explain later. I'm using 150 grit, so. So, you see, it's going away, so we'll just stop the camera and finish it. Start shaving it away.
This wood's really easy to cut.
Cheap.
Especially if you sharpen your knife before you start cutting, that's gonna make it go a lot faster. So now, see, I already just kind of, we have a short grip. We're probably gonna make the blade thinner, so it's more of like a dagger. But, yeah.
And we might put some, like, lacrosse stick or tennis grip over it to make it more grippable.
Okay, so we couldn't find any lacrosse tape. You can use lacrosse tape. We just did some duct tape, and it was a pretty bad taping job. But, just tape it around, like, it's pretty much just kind of diagonally put it on and just wrap it around, and then just kind of cover up how much you need, obviously. So this is our knife, and then we're gonna find some metal,
some sheet metal, and then we're gonna try to wrap it so that it'll,
yeah, and then like kind of just so it looks like metal.
Yeah, well, no, we're not gonna wrap it, but we're gonna put it on, and then we're gonna cut it to size, and we're gonna just put some tacks down so it'll look pretty industrial.
Yeah, and also this will look the same color as this, so we might spray paint this. If you use lacrosse tape, it's going to be white. If you use medical tape, it'll be black or blue or whatever color you use.
Right. And you know what I'm thinking? We could actually put on some stripes, and then we could paint it, and we could take off the stripes, so then it'll be a striped handle, which we could put that.
That is an amazing idea.
Alright, so we put my last plan into effect. We tape this up, so then we're gonna spray paint this, and then we're gonna cover this off, or we might decide not to and just have patina, and then it would look cool when it's resharpened to have the wood just showing through. So we'll decide, and we're gonna go paint.
And then when you after you spray paint, you'll lift the tape off, and you'll have a silver and whatever color you choose to paint.
Alright, so here's your finished product. We ended up not metal plating it, but that's cool. It still looks nice. Got it nice and sharp. It actually kind of hurts to touch the tip. See, the handle has some patina. We did the method of wrapping it in paint, and then we painted it, and then we pulled off the. I'm sorry, we're wrapping it in tape, and then we pull off the tape. That looks pretty cool. So let's show you what we're doing here.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Come over here. I have a. Let's see. Why don't we do this? X marks the spot, and then we'll, of course, you see there.
Okay, so I missed.
Do it again.
So I mean, that could hurt someone pretty bad.
If you're made of styrofoam. But seriously, don't try to hit your brother or your family. Don't hit anyone with this. Just hit targets or.
Yeah, and remember, we don't evoke any violence with the stuff that we make on our YouTube videos.
So, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Have a great day.